Hey guys, great to have you back in our live stream. Welcome to Block Research. I'm Robin and this is Timo. And today we want to look at the chart again. Oh man, have you seen the Bitcoin chart, Timo?
Yeah, it looks bloody. It looks bloody. Not so much fun.
It's not that fun. But we are here to help you and we have researched and we want to show you this great scalping strategy that we have set up. So you can take profits even in these market conditions, and we can show you how, because we will set the take profit very, very tightly, right? And we have a very big safety order scale. So we always keep the average buying price very close to the current price, and we will profit from these small corrections even in the downward momentum, right? So let's take a look at the chart. I will share my screen. All right, this is the Bitcoin chart. And as you can see, even though we're in the downtrend, we still have these small moments where price tries to recover, but it fails. So let me show you our scalping setup. So what we've done here is, as you can see in the backtester, that you can add to your TradingView chart by clicking on indicators and typing in Zendog. And it's just a great way to backtest your 3Commas strategies. And we will add the version 3 backtest to your chart. And what happens is you will find a chart on the right-hand side of the screen that tells you how much profit you would have made according to the settings you chose, and how long you've been in certain deals, and how much price deviation you have covered through your safety orders. So let's dive right into the settings and take a look. Up here, we click on settings, and now we will have to make a little change, because we found out that some of the best performing bots are not deals that are started through RSI or special indicators, but as soon as possible. So that's why we want to change this deal start condition of the RSI to just be below 99 to start a new deal. Simple as that. So that we can simulate the as soon as possible option in 3Commas. So, all right, let's take a look at the settings. So as always, we start with very small base order size and safety order size. And we have a very small take profit setup. So we found out that 0.6% is a pretty good sweet spot between having more profits and being a small enough take profit to be hit most of the time. So we advise you to play around with the settings. Sometimes 0.8 can work as well, but of course you're risking that sometimes you're not hitting the take profit. So 0.6% is a pretty great spot to be in. With the max safety trades count, we don't need that. We need to cover that much of a price deviation, because we want to scalp these small recoveries, right? So that's why we only covered about 9% of price deviation, and we set up only 8 safety trade counts. And this is a setting that you can play around with depending on the coin you chose, right? So with this scalping strategy, you want coins that have very high volatility, right? So you want that constant up and down, and it should be pretty uniform, right? So you don't want these huge spikes and then huge spikes down. So you want constant, very nice ranging or ranging price movement. So back to the price deviation to open safety trades. Based on the coin and on the type of volatility it has, you need to have a different kind of price deviation. So for coins that have very high volatility and that move percentage-wise a lot, you want to have a larger price deviation. This will also scale out all the safety orders that are being placed later on. But the smaller this percentage is, the larger potentially could also your profits grow, because you will accumulate more assets while it fluctuates, because it will fill safety orders way faster. So as we play around with this value and take a look at the percentage per day, as we get lower, you can see that the percentage grows to almost 1% per day, because it will hit that target very, very quickly. But make sure to be risk averse. You need to like the risk, because of course, the cover deviation will be way smaller, and you will have to trust the market to recover quickly enough to make up for that, right? What you can do is try out the simulator on the backtester on a larger time frame to see if the strategy settings held up to larger drops. So if we go to 30 minutes, you can see it holds up pretty well, right? So have approximately 0.5% profit per day. That is pretty good, right? You can also try this out on other coins we think work well with the strategy. For example, there's Gala. There are many more that are in, let's take a look at the market, that are in this kind of ranging market or slightly downwards market. And if we keep taking a look at the charts and to see how the coins are performing, we think you can make huge profits with this strategy. So let's optimize this strategy for the Gala coin. So we're now at 0.39% per day. Let's increase the price deviation a little bit. Let's see what this does. So when I play with the values, remember, I want to check that it doesn't stay in deals for too long, and that your profits are nice, and that you're not using the last safety orders too much. So maybe we can also increase the step scale by a little bit. As you can see, we've now covered a price deviation of around 9%. We've lowered the amount of deals that are using the higher safety orders, and we still get a pretty good return of 0.24% per day. So as you can see, this is a pretty juicy strategy to apply in times like these, and we invite you to play around with these values, set up your own bots with this strategy, and we think you will see quite some returns. So guys, thank you so much for tuning in into this short lesson on this scalping strategy, and let us know whether or not you have been successful as we have been with this strategy. Thank you so much for tuning in, and see you very soon.